All right. So actually I've got a couple of tools there that work in well together. And this was a use case that I had this week. How many people have, downloaded on their phones PDF documents, or they've downloaded PDF documents? Might be a lead magnet. It could be a book. I'm often downloading, e-versions of people's books. But of course, if you're on a phone device, PDFs are not mobile friendly. So the text is too small. It's difficult to read, and you're sort of pinching and zooming to try and read the text on the PDF, or sort of flipping your phone over to the side to read it. So here's how I get around all that. I've got a Kindle, like I've got Kindle on my phone, and I prefer reading sort of books on my phone. And so I use Kindle. So if you put a PDF, you can save a PDF into Kindle, but unfortunately that doesn't solve the size of the text issue. So what I use is this particular app here. It's called Convertio.co. And you'll see on screen it says choose file. So I'm going to go and choose a PDF file now. So I've got a number in my downloads. Let's have a look here. Well, let's grab this one here. This is a small one, won't take long to upload. And there's a little drop-down box at the top here. And it says, what sort of format do you want to convert it into? So you'll see one of the formats is ebook. You may not be able to read it. Let's see if I can increase the font size, the screen size. So you can see they've got ebooks, and in there are a range of formats. So one of the formats is AZW3, which is an Amazon format. I've never been able to get that one to work, so avoid that one. Instead, go for EPUB. EPUB's your easiest version there. So if you select EPUB, and you'll see that I've got a file already uploaded here, and then simply hit that convert button. So what that'll do now is it'll convert the PDF into EPUB, and the EPUB version, it will scale the font so that it's readable in Kindle on your mobile device. So you don't have to pinch and zoom. It preserves the format somewhat. You'll find that the page numbers, I always find the page numbers are stuck in the middle of some pages. It's not quite sort of accurate as far as that's concerned, but it's good enough to be able to read the document. So it's just taking a wee while to upload now. But all that will happen is once you upload it, once it gets to 100%, it will convert it, and another link will appear beside where that cancel button is, or instead of that cancel button, and it will say download. So you can download that file. So I'll leave that running in the background, but that app there is called Convertio.co. Now these links to the apps, we'll pop these into chat so that you've got them. You don't have to remember them at all, or sort of squint to try and read what I've got on screen. But we'll pop it in chat so that you can save the chat at the end of the evening, and you'll be able to click through and explore all these links at your leisure as well too. Not sure where chat is. If you have a look at the bottom of your Zoom toolbar, there's an icon there with two little speech bubbles, got chat below it. If you click on it, then that'll open up chat, and you'll see some people there introducing themselves too. So feel free to drop in your introductions into that as well too. All right, so that's the first step. So what we've done is converted a PDF document into an EPUB document, which is readable by electronic readers. And then the next app I've got is one that is from Amazon. So it's amazon.com/send to Kindle. So this is how you upload it to your phone or your Kindle device, or Kindle on your computer. So this here it's dismiss that. This here, you've got a range of different ways to get it there. So we could simply go and grab the document or select it and upload it in the dotted box in here. But then they've also got an iOS app for your phone, so you can do it on your phone, Android device. But what I prefer to use is on my computer is the Mac app, and they've also got a Windows app, and there's also a Chrome extension. So there's so many ways to be able to do it. So I'll just go back to the web application, because it's virtually the same. All you do is you grab the document and drag and drop it into this dotted area. Works the same on the desktop as well, or just select files from device. So I'll go and grab an EPUB file that I converted before. There we go. And so there's a file there, and all you do is simply send it to your library. So you want to make sure that where it says add to library, that you've got that toggled on. So you can toggle it on. If you've got it toggled off, you can select the device that you want to send it to. But if it's in your library, it's accessible to all of your devices that access Kindle. And then you click send, and it uploads to your Kindle device. You can open your phone or open wherever you got Kindle, and then you can start reading it. And it's in a text or a font size there that is readable to you. And of course, with the likes of Kindle, you can adjust the size of the font or the text as well too. So it makes it a much easier format to read these books in. If you happen to be publishing ebooks or longer documents that you want people to download, chances are they are downloading them on their mobile devices or reading them on their mobile devices. What you might like to do is to use both, or to use this Convertio app and give people the option of downloading the PDF and the EPUB. So you can upload the EPUB to your website. You can create a link for them to download it from your website. So that gives people the choice. Then they don't have to go through this process here. You've done it for them, or they might not even know about this process. So that's just a little tip that could help with your conversions and could help with people getting to know you. If they can't read your PDF document on the phones there, then chances are they won't finish it, they won't read it, and they'll sort of forget about you. All right, so this one is, so we first of all had convertio.co, and then we've got the Amazon app, which is amazon.com/send to Kindle. All right, the next app that I've got for you here is this is an app called infostack.io. So this is a business, it's in the States, and what they do is they bundle up well, in this case here, they bundle up sort of digital marketers from all across the planet. They bring them together and they sell some of their products in what they call a bundle. So what you'll see here, if we scroll on down to, here we go. So here's what we've got there. So we've got this person here, so Jane Waugh. She's the founder of Selling on the Spot Marketplace, which is where I was with Jacqueline this morning. So she's got a product in here. You've got brand visibility for entrepreneurs. So these are all marketing packs: affiliate, partner, promo pack, activate your abundance mindset for effective marketing masterclass, video podcasting made easy. So there's a ton of resources in here. Some of you will know Steve Brosman. He's got the Podcast Profits Accelerator pack in here. I caught up with him this morning as well too. And what else do we have in here? And we've got one from some chap there called Nick Cree. He's got take your idea from zero to cash in 7 days or less. So there are a heap of resources in there. And these resources generally sell on people's websites, independently. And if you total that all together, it's about $6,000. You'd be spending about $6,700 to buy all of them if you bought them independently. But this particular organization is bundled all together for $49. Here's the interesting thing: I get none of that. So if I did get any of it, it'd be like $1, I think, sort of off that there. So it's nothing like what I sell that program for. But if you are a digital creator yourself, or you've got sort of online products, this organization is always looking for people to include them in their bundles. Why would you do it if you don't make much money off it? Well, you do it because it's a great lead generator. So as people are buying these bundles, if they come up to these products, in order to access their products, they go to the website, they give their email address. So it might be a membership style access there. So they need to register with the email address, get a password, and then they get straight into access the product. So you might have anything from an ebook through to an e-course or a membership program. You can pop in something like this, whatever you like, but it is a lead generator. And obviously once you've got people on your list, then you're able to communicate with them, and there may be other products, services, things that you do that you're able to sort of on-sell to them at some later stage. So for me, this is with social media being such a more challenging place to get the word out about this show here, this is a great way to get word out about this show. So even though I haven't included this show in it, I can guarantee that anyone that comes and buys this whole marketing pack and ends up in my list, they'll get an invitation to come along here as well too. So this is just thinking a little bit laterally and outside the box about how you can do some of your lead generation. And this one here really sort of grabbed my interest there as well too. So I like it from the fact that it's a good marketing option, but also there's some great marketing sort of programs inside this that would be worth just picking up anyway. So if you want to go and pick it up, feel free to go and pick it up, or if you want to explore it further, then there's links down the bottom there for you, or if you go to the home to inquire yourself about how you can be included in a bundle like this. And they've got all sorts. They're not just marketing. There's all sorts of things in here. So for all types of businesses. So that one there is infostack.io. All right, next one I've got is one called thrivecart.com. I know some of you know about this, but Thrivecart is basically it's a shopping cart. It's a shopping cart and with sort of funnels built into it, but what it's really designed to do is to make the payment of your products easy. And they've done it in such a way that you can use this. So let's say, for instance, this bundle here, let's say they used Thrivecart to process their payments. In fact, they do use Thrivecart to process the payments in here. And what's special about it is that they can take the payment. They can also include things like a bump offer in there. So a bump offer is where you tick a box to say that you want to get some other resource, and it adds, I don't know, say $27 to the purchase. But it's really just a tick box. You can do an upsell, you can do a downsell. So as you normally would with some of these funnels, it makes it super simple to create those funnels for you without having to know any code, without having to wrangle with getting a website to do it. So a website like WordPress or Squarespace or any of those options there. This one here is a very, very easy process to do it, to create that for you. The other thing that it's got in here too is a way to be able to collect and track affiliates. So if you're looking for people to become an affiliate for you in your program, this has got a great way of asking people to be an affiliate and to manage the whole process. It does all the payouts for you as well too. And it's super simple. Great thing about Thrivecart is that they have a lifetime one-time payment for this. So you buy it once and you've got it for life. So I think I bought this about 5 years ago. So I've never had to pay a cent since, and I've been able to use it since. So you said that the lifetime access of it is $495. Oh, hang on, that's not. Oh, yes, it is $495. Actually, I should just make sure I'm not logged into it and I'm giving you the right price. Yep, it is. So $495. That's US dollars. That's it. So, and some shopping carts out there, you'll be paying that and more a year, or if you're using some e-commerce platforms as well too, that there is a 1 month subscription to some of those e-commerce platforms as well. So it is, or the other thing that they've added to this as well, and they've got an additional price for that, which is $195, is a membership area. So you can use this to deliver your membership content, take your payments, and it really is a very simple, easy to use platform and very robust. So that one there is called thrivecart.com. And the last one that I've got for you is a book that I've been reading and a recommended book for you. And this week it is If 70 is the New 50, When Do I Get to Retire? Now I've got a way of getting this. I go to a networking group called BX, and somehow this chap called Dennis Hall had left copies of this at the BX meeting that I was at, and I was able to pick one of these up. And so I've been reading it, and it's really good. So there's some exceptional ideas in there, and Dennis has just got an absolute wealth of experience in his business consultancy. We're going to hear about that very shortly because he happens to be our guest speaker tonight as well too. So I thought, well, what better book to profile tonight than the one that he's written himself. But turns out it's actually a really good book to go and get. You can get it on Kindle and you can get it on Amazon with the links below as well too. All right, that there is a roundup of our cool online tools for today. So, love it if you pop into chat. What was your favorite one? What'll take you down that rabbit hole when you know that you've got work to do, you want to avoid it, you want to procrastinate? Which is the tool that's going to help you most with your procrastination? So, they're all in the chat there now. You can see them. It's the last comment in chat. So just jot down, or maybe just copy and paste the one that is the one that you'll try out. And of course, these apps and tools, they will be available in the Business Owners Smashing It Online Facebook group. If you're not a member of that group, now's a good time to just duck along there, maybe on your phone, just duck over there, go and search for Business Owners Smashing It Online, go and join, and we'll approve you in there. And of course, these apps will be there in the coming days, and all of the ones that we've profiled in the past will be there as well too, for you to go and search and explore. And of course, we will be posting some of these apps and tools up around the web as well. So you might see them appear on some of the social media platforms as well. All right, so what have we got there? Oh, we haven't got many votes in. What's happening there? Are none of them any good? All right, we've got a vote there so pop your votes in just so I know that I'm on track as well. So we've got Convertio. I love the utility of Convertio, Thrivecart. Any others there that really have sort of taken your fancy? And of course, if you've got a tool there that you think we should profile on the show, send it through to me. Let me know, because I'm not across them all. And sometimes, it's other people's recommendations that helps me find some of the really good tools there. So Convertio, used it heaps in the past. Yeah, it's actually one of my go-to tools to convert all sorts of things. I've only shown you one thing to convert, but you can convert all sorts of documents and assets into different formats in there.